Hey guys, Ronin here. Welcome on back to the channel, and we are proceeding on with our first time blind playthrough of Final Fantasy VI for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. As always, hope this finds you well. Hope you find you warm and dry right now with all this terrible winter weather that's going on around the country, and I would suspect that if you're able to watch this, things are going okay for you, and if not, hope you can stop by, get a little bit of a break from your day. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and hit the bell for the latest content and the latest updates on what's coming to the channel. And if you have a game that you would like to see me play here in the Retrocade, leave it in the comments below. And it can be any game from the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Super Nintendo, Sega Master System, Sega Genesis, Neo-Geo, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, or PlayStation 2. And it could be any game. I don't care what it is. You know, it could be end up being a one-day playthrough. We could end up playing it for longer, but this is a channel I've built because I am a 40-year gamer now, and I am really interested in recapping the history of video games across the Golden Age, which is, again, from about 1984, when the NES came out, to the late 90s, early 2000s, when we had the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2. So, any game you want to see in that span, and it could be from any genre. It could be an adventure game, it could be a role-playing game, sports game, air combat simulator, whatever. I don't care. You know, a lot of these games and a lot of these systems I've never played. So it gives me a chance to give you an honest assessment of those games and how they work, whether or not they hold up. And it also, as is the case with all things on YouTube, gives me a chance to make more content. So leave a comment below if you have a request for a game you'd like to see. Programming note, we are doing the walkthrough every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm going to make sure I can keep to getting 2 episodes each, about a half an hour, give or take, depending on where we're at in the story for this. And then also, on starting tomorrow here on the channel, we will have Sports Saturday, where I will pick at random a sports-related video game from the 7 systems I listed below, and we'll do like a half an hour playthrough on it, and just kind of do a quick little fun game, because I grew up with a older sibling who was into playing video games purely to play sports games. And by proxy, I learned how to play a bunch of them. There are a lot that I really enjoy playing, and there are a lot of really great sports-related games that are on each of these systems that I would like to go back and revisit. I suspect I'm going to be terrible at a whole lot of them, but that's part of the fun of this. So if you have a sports title that you would like to see me play as part of our Sports Saturday series, go ahead and leave a comment below and let me know. I'm not going to tell you which one we're going to play for tomorrow. I got to keep some things in my pocket for getting more content up here, but that is the plan. So anyway, as far as Final Fantasy VI goes, when I last left you, we were at this point where we needed to figure out where in the story we were going to go. We had the option of going with these 2 side quests between Lock the Thief over here and Mash the Monk, and I almost said Monk the Mash, on my right. And then we have the main quest here with Bannon, Tina, and Edgar the Creepy Knight. So we're going to go ahead and proceed with the primary story, knowing with 99% assurance, because there's no point in just leaving them behind, we will get to the side quest at some point down the line. So fleeing the Empire's evil hand, Bannon, Edgar, and Tina escape down the rapids towards Narsh. Narsh is just a little ways away. And now we have Tina leading the party instead of Edgar. And man, these drakes, they still hit like a mule. But having Edgar with that crossbow is great, and having Bannon with this ability to recoup the whole party with that prey mechanic, I think is going to be a lifesaver. Again, I don't know how long we get to keep Bannon, since he is a regular character, and I know in doing my research leading into starting this game that there are a lot of characters that we get to play with, and we're going to get to interchange out, which is another aspect I'm really looking forward to. But again, as somebody who has never played this game, I'm finding out along with everybody else. So, okay, now we are back to the world map. Now, and I should note, just for contextual purposes, I do have a playthrough here on my laptop But obviously you can't see. Oh, we got a Psycho Bunny again. I'm not even gonna waste a crossbow bolt on it. And we found a potion, and now we're only getting 45 bucks a pop. How much guild do we have, by the way? Yeah, we've got 8,000. I had invested in quite a few potions and whatnot in the last episode before we headed out. And we have reached Narsh. This is the beginner's house. Although the machines are powerful, once you leave this town, you won't have magic armor to rely on. It's up to advise those who travel about dangerous parts of the world. Okay. And I can't look in the barrels. So, the beginner's house, okay. Water was taken from a spring of healing, recovers HP and MP. These springs can be found in many places throughout the world. Okay, I already know this. If you set the battle mode to wait in the configure menu during battle, you can select items and spells without having the active time battle clock keep going. Okay, good to know. You take all the time you need to select an item or spell this way. Just go out in the world, gain some battle experience before entering this room. Tactics explained here are more advanced. Require an understanding of the battle system. Well, I have a pretty good understanding of the battle system because they use the ATB in Final Fantasy VII. Increased. Red is haste. Okay. That explains why when Locke was still a character that we were using, he had a haste ring on, and that's why he was red. Okay, and there's a chest over here. We got a sleeping bag. Who's this old man of the court? You take more damage from enemies when you get caught in a pincer attack, especially when you're back to facing the enemy. Okay. Damage taken in the back row is halved. Offensive power is also halved in the back row. Yeah, that was something I do remember from playing older RPGs, was that because you have this setup where you had your party on one side, your enemies on the other, and you could stack them and change it up so you're like your mages, who were never great as far as resisting physical damage, you could move them to the back line and keep them from getting killed twice as quick. Oh, we found a monster. That's not what I was looking for. Okay, so the Silver Lion, which I am not too concerned about because we had fought them earlier. Sometimes monsters hide in chests. Well, don't you feel like a right Burke for opening that up without talking to me? Yes, sir. Yes, I do. Now I know. Knowing is twice the battle. G.I. Joe. Alright, so stay on your chocobo until you want to get off, because otherwise... Okay, so this is all recapping basics, but it also comes with a save point, and having a save point is your friend. So I will save here. And head on out. Oh! You lie! So it looks like we're going to have to find another way in, and my suspicion is it's going to have to involve going a different way. Let's see. So we do have to find another way in. That's right, we'd gone in the back way. Now, as long as they haven't upped the difficulty of the enemies in here, which it doesn't look like they did, because I remember these were-rats, they're still butt ugly. But they're also quite easily dispatchable. But I do hope we can actually get into Narsh and do more stuff, because there should be shops and things I want to visit. But what have we in here? Meliors. I don't remember them. We had Highwaymen. Ooh, and Tina's learned a new spell. She's learned Drain. Okay. I will gladly take that. If we follow the light, we'll be safe. But if we make any mistakes, we'll be surrounded by lights and have to hit the red one to proceed. Okay. Thought we had it, but... Ooh, okay, dark side. Fortunately, we've got a cleric in the bunch. These things don't look like they're too tough. And we found a high potion out of it. Oh, except now we gotta start over. That's not fun. Okay, follow the light. Let's see. So up, around, down and around, up and around, and that way. Aha. Okay. You go up and around, down and around and around, and come out there. Okay. And now it looks like we're back to the relatively easy stuff. Do we have anything of interest in here? Nope, we have Mowgli's here. A whole lot of them. Okay. Doesn't look like they're of much assistance to... Oh. Okay, you gonna let me through? Out of the way, Peck. Ooh, Rune Blade. And his attack goes up something fierce with this. But we are still using the machine that he has, that crossbow, a lot more than we're using his sword. So I think what I will do is give her the rune blade, give him, yeah, the great sword boosts up quite a bit too. Another side attack. Alright, finding more gil. So now we've gone through there, we've been locked out. Ah! We've only just gone out the back door. We can still go in the front door. Found double potions. That's not going to hurt. And take the big floating jellyfish out, whatever the heck those were. Alright, came up this way. You're going to offer me a save point. I will take a save point. Ah, I was not aware of that. Okay. Once again, how it pays to have a fact. Every time you can hit a critical attack with the Rune Blade, your magic points are going to drop. So, having it on Tina is not the best course of action because, yeah, her magic is already drained down by almost half. Whereas if I give it to him, then I don't have to worry about it with that group because Edgar can just hit for a ton and not have to worry about getting his magic depleted. He doesn't have any. That's the best you can get. Pansies. Alright, if this is the way we came through. Alright, Spanner, get out of here. Okay. Down we go, down this way, past the save point again. The random encounter ratio on this game is a bit higher than I usually like. And I know in later games they did make an attempt to turn it down slightly. You still run into stuff a lot, but that's a little nuts. I went down a flight of stairs and I already ran into something else again. I thought I saw a door over there. I am hoping I inevitably will get to a point. Dude threw a spanner at me. Edgar, take him out. He's able to hit the old man with a spanner, too. Okay, we came back through here. And this is Jun. It's an arch situation. The town is refusing to ally with the returners or the Empire. We are Switzerland. If I persuade them to join us, they won't be swayed easily. But I'm more interested in why you and the King of Figaro are here, sir. How do you think they've dealt with them? They're freaked out of their skulls. Empire came in, big fan of beast in a cave. Green-haired girl falling out of the sky. No amount of fish fingers and custard in the world gonna fix this problem. Well, that's ominous. Will it be our savior or a messenger from hell? Not only are you creepy, you just... Okay, now we get to decide who's next. Well, I can either go with Locke or I can go with Mash. I've dealt with Mash, or dealt with Locke rather quite a bit so far. I'm gonna go with Mash. Because again, with him being a monk, if we can build him up and get him to a point of having a really substantial attack and defense, he's going to be a whole lot of help. Well, we're going to find out, because he has to deal with 3 psycho rabbits. And this is the other problem with monks. Monks, they take a while to build up, and then you can wail away with stuff, but they take forever, which usually gives the opponents a chance to get at least one free good shot. That's the other thing. I found a potion. I'm just gonna frickin' need it. Hey, I remember him. I need to get to Norse, but I don't know which way to go. To you? Seems the Empire's been setting up a base near the East Woods. Ooh, if we can get Shadow to come along with us, that would be awesome. I don't even know what he does yet, but when you get a unique-looking character sprite like that, that means he better be coming with us. And if we get the puppy along, too, that'd be even better. I have to get to Narcissus as soon as possible. The only way to get to Narcissus through Doma, and I will guide you past Doma. But I may... Ooh. Yes, I will welcome a friend anytime. What does he have? Shinobi gear, kunai, but that's it. He doesn't have anything else. I could give him a buckler. I can give him a feathered hat. Or I can give him a leather hat. Now I could... Okay, I didn't think I could give Mash a defensive item, because normally you can't. Because historically with monks, their weaponry usually took up both hands. What do we have in here? Huh? Been waiting for ages. I'm not a repairman. Can't remember how many years it's been since it's worked. 1, 5, maybe even 10. I don't even see a clock. Are you the lawnmower repairman? Your service is terrible. Yard's out of control. I have dandelions everywhere. At least 15 meters high. We're going to repair the stove. It's cold as freezing and keeps getting worse. I don't have any children. Yeah. Curio dealer on a chocobo. If you haven't heard of me. What's the matter? Need any tools? Yes, I will see what you have. What do you have? Okay. I've got 10,000 gil here, so I am definitely going to do some... Used via the throw... Ooh, makes the user invisible. Okay. So Mirage of the user. Used via the throw command. Might as well get 2 of those. I already have 1... I can afford to get a couple of more. How many potions? I'm good on potions. I should get some more Phoenix Downs because you can never have enough. You truly, truly can't. Yield 1 weapon with 2 hands, increasing damage. Okay. Well, I'm going to give you that. And... yes, keeping you from being poisoned is a good thing. As for you, Mash, you having strength is helpful. And I will do that. Okay, I think we have our guys decked out. So now where do we need to go? Okay, so we start near... Okay, actually, this is telling me, and I should have done this, but let me see if I can get him back. Okay, I should get a lot more shurikens. Okay. So, looks like we need to head out. Towards Doma. Okay, well, we have hit the 30-minute mark on this, so this looks like it's as good a place to stop as any, because this way I can get a better idea of which way we need to go to get to this castle that Shadow was talking about, and we can move forward with the storyline. So, as always, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, hit the bell for the latest updates, and leave a comment below if you would like to see a game from the NES, Super NES, Sega Master System, Sega Genesis, Neo-Geo, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, and PlayStation 2, featured here at the Retrocade. As always, my name is Ronin. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day. Later!